Hello and welcome back to my Metal Gear Rising Revengeance S-Rank video guide, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is mission 4, Hostile Takeover, I think is the name. So what I'm doing is take care of the business lady. And if you do that, you're gonna spawn those enemies. And I just decided to use the pincers for fun. There's no reason behind it. You can simply use the Ninja Run Slide Blade Mode standard thingy. Those are just standard cyborgs. You can use Blade Mode anytime on them and Zandatsu them. Just make sure not to take any cheap hits from their bullets, from their projectiles. That's a pain. And of course make sure to pick up as many Zandatsus as you can. This is very important for the battle rank. As soon as you kill all of them, the fight's gonna turn a little bit more interesting. And you see me going into Blade Mode right away. Not Blade Mode, Ripper Mode. Because Fenriers are a pain to get a no damage bonus. But luckily they can take a lot of damage, so you see pincers, no problem at all. As long as you go into Ripper Mode. You can also use the Sai in Ripper Mode, and one hit will be enough to stun them so that you can Zandatsu them. And you want to make sure to Zandatsu once again. The battle points are important. And here comes this bullshit fight after you triggered a little cutscene with the... Oh, not actually cutscene, just a... Oh my god, my brain is dead right now. The codec dialogue. After that, the building will be under attack, under siege, whatever. And there's a whole bunch of enemies coming your way. Don't worry about the no damage bonus this time. If you're crazy enough to do that, go on ahead. And I think in the description, in the video description, I mentioned that I won't be using any wigs or the Fox Blade or anything like that. But this time I gotta use the wig for infinite or unlimited, whatever. Unlimited sub-weapons, because otherwise this is just bullshit. But what I mean by that, you're gonna see very soon. You probably already know about this really crazy ass Grad. But actually I found a good way to take care of him. But it still requires the unlimited sub-weapons, so... Gotta find some perfection to that, but probably I'm not gonna do that because I don't have the patience to do it. Because I simply don't understand what they were thinking with this. I think I mentioned in an earlier video, I really like Platinum games. They make so awesome games, but seriously, what is this? What is this bullshit? Why is this ranked? I mean, it's okay to leave it as an optional fight, so if somebody wants to kill a bunch of guys, that's cool. The fight itself is not too bad, but you can't move down to the lobby. You can't. There's a barrier down there at the end of the stairs, and you can't move down and fight them. You gotta use some sort of ranged bullshit, which is completely missing the point of the game, for all I care. Use homing missiles, it's gonna help you so very much. Oh my god. And once again, don't worry about the no damage. If you want to do it, okay, but prepare to meet some frustration. So what I'm doing is just stay in cover, because I don't want to die, obviously. Use some RP grenades, so that they can see me, and then I'll go for the minigun stuff and take care of them really fast. Because for some reason even a standard cyborg can take a shit ton of rockets into his face before he dies. Use the offensive defensive here for the iframes right now, just in case you're wondering. I don't know, I like this game so much, but what is this bullshit? Oh, and as you can see, I have those little circles there. That means you have a lock on. kind of. At least it means you're hitting an enemy, so everything's cool. There come the Mastiffs, and be aware they can jump up here in a very glitchy way. Look at that. Sneaky bastards. Once again, don't get the no damage bonus. It doesn't matter. Oh my god. I think I'm getting my ass kicked by these guys. If I remember correctly, this footage is a little bit older because I didn't have any time to do the commentary. But if I remember correctly, I'm getting my ass kicked by these guys. I think I'm using all of my nano paste on them, which is a shame. Sorry for that, but I think you know how to fight them. Just block one of their hits with a perfect parry and everything should be cool. But I managed to fuck it up so bad and I have no idea why. Usually these guys are no problem. My god, I'm not getting the perfect parry on them. This is crazy. And I got so pissed I even go into ripper mode. And then he grabs me. Look at this. Look at this. I'm almost dead. Oh man. Whatever. And I think after you kill those guys down there, if you haven't already, there will be the Grad spawning. So don't rush it now, because I'm almost dead. There we go. Got a lock on there. One more guy. Where is he? Oh yeah, this is another thing I don't like about this fight. Those stupid ass cyborgs with their stupid ass AI have a tendency to hide behind the pillars. Not because they want to hide from you, but because the AI is just too stupid to get away from something like that. Ah man, I know this is not Metal Gear Solid, but seriously. A little bit more improved AI wouldn't have been too bad. I mean, some of the enemies can really fight. They can put up a fight. But when it comes to stealth or something like this, my god, it's a pain. I think this is the time for the Grad. Yeah, there he comes. Switching over to the EMP grenades. So what I'm doing now is wait for his red missiles and use blade mode to cut them. And now I got a nano paste. And I got it just in time, as you can see. The instant I picked up the nano paste, I also got hit. And I would have died. Oh, there, I got him already. Alright, so lucky me. I got him stunned very close to me. And what I'm doing now is use the pincers. Use the pincers. Charge up the first hit. Oh, that was close. Ah, don't use the left analog stick. Come on. Just don't. Because then you will get this, a good hit on him with full damage, and it doesn't take too long. Okay, I removed the analog stick again because I want to move away from the obstacles. It's just so that my grenade will hit him. But yeah. I've watched Seraphim 17 doing this with the homing missiles and it took forever. I got a little bit more lucky with his placement, so to say, because the pincers can reach him. And there we go, he's almost dead. Yep, that's it. Okay. Takes some time to get this done, but as you can see, I get the S rank. Don't forget to pick a couple of Zandatsus, because I think it's necessary. Now this fight is also bullshit, because you're gonna find Mastiffs and Raptors. My two enemies which I hate fighting for S ranks. I like the Mastiffs. They are really cool from a design perspective. But oh my god, can they be a pain to get an S rank on? And there are the raptors, my least favorite enemy in the game. They can be stunned really fast. But look at the camera, man. What is this? Why is the camera turning away from the enemy? I don't get it. Ah, man. So many things went wrong with this game. It could have been a lot more better, but gotta deal with it. So yeah, I got a little bit lucky here. One of the Mastiffs is stunned or stuck to a wall. But I think it happens every time. I've seen it several times happen. So maybe you only have to fight 2 of them. Maybe it depends on where he is. As soon as the moment you initiate the fight, I think it's important at that point where he's standing. If you get what I mean with my broken English right now. Oh my god. In any case, it's only one Mastiff left. Gonna take him out stealthy. Because there will be 2 more raptors spawning. And so far, I got a pretty good run on this fight. Oh no, there are no more raptors spawning, so it's only 1 raptor. But there will be 2 more spawning after you destroy 2 of the panels. There we go. Got his armor broken. And I immediately go into blade mode to cut his arm so that he can't use his sword anymore. He's no longer a threat, and I can build up my combo on him and Zandatsu him to death. There we go, first objective destroyed. And if you destroy the second objective, there will be 2 raptors spawning, like I said. Don't forget to use EMP grenades on them, because fighting them can be really hectical and annoying, to say the least. Sometimes it's really easy to fight them, because you just hit them a couple of times and they are stunned, like there. You can see it. Sometimes you can mash away at them forever and nothing really happens. And fighting 2 of them at once is just bullshit. It's not fun. However, if you kill 1 of them, they will go into this little rage mode, which gives you enough time to mash away at them. Parrying them doesn't work all the time. Sometimes it works, sometimes they will block it or dodge it. Yeah, rather dodge it than block, but yeah. There we go. Somehow I fucked up the finisher there. There we go. No, still not. Well, maybe I was trying to build up my combo here. Like I said, this footage is a little bit too old to remember all the details. I'm just trying to provide some intel on how to get this done. So basically this whole fight, take out the first Mastiff really fast with a parry, and the second one too. It's not easy, I know, but you have to do it, because otherwise you're gonna fight Mastiffs and Raptors at once, which is nothing but bullshit. And as soon as you destroy the third objective, there is 1 hammer guy. Wow. You can simply mash away at him if your sword is fully upgraded, and at some point he'll eventually be stunned and you can finish him. There, I cut his arms again, make him harmless. And there we go. Zandatsu him to death. Got a nice combo, got a nice Zandatsu. Not sure about the time. Ah, well, time was my enemy here, but everything else pretty damn good. Now I skipped most of this part. You see me taking some damage here, but this is no problem, because it doesn't count. As long as you don't take damage from the Grad, it doesn't count as damage. And you don't have to fight the gecko or those sliders. The only thing that matters is the Grad. And 1 Grad, as you see, is absolutely no problem. You can build up your combo to your liking. Oh, I can't finish him now. Well, he dies. No Zandatsu for me, I guess. Oh man. There we go. Yeah, once again, don't worry about taking some splash damage off those sliders while running those corridors. It doesn't matter, it doesn't make any difference.
Keep climbing like that. It will be much easier.
And there we go. I hate this so much. Oh my god. I hate this sort of thing. It has nothing to do with skill or anything. It's just... Well, I don't mind things like this just for playing the game, but if you go for something like an S rank where you have to do a no damage run or whatever, it's just annoying, and it shouldn't be included to... It shouldn't be ranked. Let me just put it this simple, it shouldn't be ranked. So this fight is challenging. What I do is kill the two rocket launcher guys first. There's also an armored cyborg following you, but if you do it exactly as I did, he shouldn't catch up with you before you killed the two rocket launcher guys. There we go, jogging around a little bit. Juggling is always good. Just smash away at him. It helps building up the combo. I'm gonna pull him over here because there will be two more rocket launcher guys spawning very soon. After I kill him, to be more precise. So I don't have to walk around taking the risk of getting shot. There we go. Make sure to pick up the Zandatsu, otherwise you can get a rocket right into your face and you don't want that to happen, obviously. And there are also two more dual katana guys. Keep in mind you can just ninja run, slide, Zandatsu them, because these are just your standard cyborgs. They have no armor or anything. And once again, if you fight these guys, make sure to pick up the Zandatsus, it helps increasing your battle rank. And there we go for the last wave of this little gauntlet. Switch over to something ranged, rocket launcher for example, and shoot this guy. It's an armored cyborg. This way you will pull him over here, switch over to the RP grenades, and hopefully you still have some of them, because they're gonna be very handy. And there we go. Juggling this guy a little bit again. Yeah, there we go. This is more like Ninja Gaiden style right here. Yeah, fantastic. Bam, bam. I wish Ninja Gaiden had something like the Sai, because there are so many fantastic combos with Ninja Gaiden. They're so long, but you can't perform them unless you get very lucky. And now you want to throw an RP grenade and ninja run right into them. And there we go. I use Ripper mode to take care of them really fast, because I don't want to risk anything. I don't want to do this again, this whole gauntlet. I think I was a little bit pissed when I did this. I can imagine I was pissed. I know myself pretty good. But there we go with the elevator gauntlet. Charge the first pincer hit to kill the first two cyborgs. Don't get the Zandatsus here, which is too bad, but... And oh my god, what was that? I think I just parried the rampage attack. Taking care of one of them. You see the game is slowing down like crazy. Always happens if you slice up the gecko too much. And you see me using offensive defensive as I'm getting out of the Zandatsu animation for the iframes to get away from the enemy attack. Ooh, that was close. And ninja run, slide. Hit the sword as they are blocking you. This is one easy way to take care of the armored cyborgs, because this will always stun them for quite some time, and you can charge the pincer to deal the damage. I'm building up my combo here a little bit. Oh, well, not too much I guess, but at least a little bit. That was the first fight, I think. Yes, it was the first fight. And there's also one fight where I don't get the S rank for no reason. I don't understand it. But I will tell you that when it's time.
Another freight platform.
What's the second fight? I can't even remember. Oh yeah, it's just two shield guys and I think Fenrir's.
Look out! Incoming!
There we go. Slice them up. Too slow. What the hell? To break the shields you can just simply parry them. Or you can just walk around them and slice them open. Slice them in half and get the Zandatsus. Don't forget to pick up the Zandatsus. And look at this. This is something interesting. Right, now I remember. If you kill the two cyborgs, you're gonna spawn two Fenrirs. But if you don't kill the cyborgs, the Fenrirs will not spawn. So fighting a raptor and a cyborg is no problem at all. Fighting two Fenrirs and a raptor is something completely different. Look at the camera. What is the camera doing? My God, it's such a pain in the ass. Come on, do something. It's already broken. Okay. So if you want to do this fight really easy, kill one of the cyborgs, but only one of them. And here I'm using the tactic, or the move I mentioned before. Ripper mode and Psy. There you go, one hit. He's armor broke and ready to be Zandatsu'd. Yeah, so now you see a little cut because I didn't get the S rank and I thought, hey man, I'll do this again. Can't believe I don't get the S rank, there's nothing special. But I don't get the S rank here. I have no idea why. I even restarted the chapter and used backup saves. I can't get the S rank here, I don't know why. I have no idea why the game is broken or something. I don't know. I can't explain it. Gotta drink some water, sorry. But whatever, this is nothing special. Just make sure not to take too much time because the elevator will fall down eventually. Take care of the tripods whenever you can. Don't charge the pincers, just use the standard attack with the pincers. It's enough to kill them in one hit. And there we go, an armored cyborg right behind me. Camera fucks me up again, but it's no problem. I can juggle him with the pincers and hit him twice with the charged attack. And there we go. Cut his arm. Make him harmless. I think he already disappeared. Oh yeah. So I'm just moving over here, and if you've been watching carefully, you should have seen that I didn't take any damage. But I don't get the no damage bonus. I just can't get the no damage bonus. I don't know why. Now this fight is tough. Charge the second pincer hit and wait for the hammer guy to lay hand on his own hammer, which sounds a little bit pervert, but I think you get the idea. Because if you do that and if you get the timing done, which is really tight, you can kill two of the sliders with the second hit of the pincer as well. And now I'm using Ripper mode to take care of the Mastiffs really fast. And now there's only the hammer guy left, but somehow he died. I don't know what just happened. I don't know why I get the no kills. I have no idea what you have to do to get the no kills. Honestly, I have no idea. But in any case, I got the S rank. I don't mind. And now here we come. The little fake boss gauntlet, so to say. What the fuck, I didn't hit the weak spot there. I didn't hit the spot, but this is really easy. As you can see, all you have to do is parry her when she wants to attack you. Break the pole arm with blade mode, wait for her to pick up one of the tripods. because then she will throw them at you and you just want to parry that. Obviously you want to be at melee range if you do that, and if done correctly this fight will be over in 30 seconds. Nothing special. Now what's coming up now is a little bit more tricky because it's another monsoon fight, and oh my god, this guy was giving me a hard time. Which I totally can understand, because in mission 3 I think I did the monsoon boss fight within a couple minutes. I just had to get used to it and then it was absolutely no problem. But this guy, it was testing the patience out of me. I think it took me like 2 hours to get this one fight done, this little gauntlet, which is absolutely no problem at all to do. Fortunately this gauntlet is really fun, because I like fighting Mistral and I like fighting Monsoon. I like all the boss enemies in this game. Oh, there we go. Motherfucker, cancelled right out of the pincers into the parry. Wow. Now after Sundowner finishes his speech, you want to go back into this room where I've just been. Use the Psy, perform a full combo on one of the raptors. I got very lucky here. I'm slicing up one of the sliders with my blade mode. Because this fight is a pain to do. You can be hit so very, very, very cheap. But it can't be helped. So yeah, as soon as the enemies spawn, use the Psy to stagger one of the raptors, take him out. The second one will go into this little rage mode where he starts roaring for a little bit. Use that free time to take care of the sliders. It's cheap because you can take a very cheap hit very fast and there's nothing you can do about it. Well, it's frustrating, but you gotta deal with it. And now let's go for the final ranked fight, which is also the boss of this game. Obviously, the Sundowner boss fight. Now there are a lot of people having trouble with this fight, from what I have heard, because you just can't get the battle points, the overall battle points for this fight. Now my way to do it is this. Take out the choppers whenever there is one. Just take them out. Sundowner overall is very passive in his fighting pattern. And I'm using the offensive defensive, as you can see. The reason for that is because you have to get a very high combo on him. I think at least 50 to get some decent battle points out of it. So you want to stay at melee range for a very long time, mash away at him. So unfortunately you have to play him pretty good. The fight itself is not very hard. And if you find yourself having trouble locking onto the chopper, all you have to do is lock onto Sundowner and use the right analog stick to switch the targets. I didn't know that before. I just managed to know that in this fight. I never really bothered trying, but I thought, hey man, this must be working, right? There we go. Killed another chopper. This will increase your kill counter for the battle ranking and give you some battle points, and most likely the battle points that you've been missing if you just couldn't get the S rank done, but you did everything else perfect. I've heard there can also be some standard cyborg spawning after you break all of his shield parts and just wait for a little bit of time. So maybe you can get some Zandatsus out of this. Not sure, I don't know. But once I took care of the choppers and I got the no damage bonus, I also got the S rank on this really, really tricky fight. Well, the fight itself is not tricky, but the S rank is tricky because you gotta think of something to reach the battle points this time. And now here comes the section which I already hated in God of War 3. Oh my god. Do I fuck it up this time? I think not. I hope not, I can't really remember. But I think not. Let's just hope I get through somehow. And this is really more about luck than anything else. I don't know. Well, you can shoot stuff, yeah, but still. Sometimes the obstacle placement, the spawn is just stupid. There's nothing you can do about it. Also, if you fly a little bit more to the middle, you can't see shit. You can't see what's coming at you. But enough of the complaining. I got it done luckily. So yeah, let's just hope I get the S rank here. And yeah, the tip I can give you, I can advise here is, I can provide advice. The tip I can provide, I'm sorry, is use the choppers to build up your kill counter, and yeah. Also don't forget to slice them up as much as you can, it helps. Every little bit helps on this really strange S rank. And there we go. It's the end of the chapter. Mission 4, Hostile Takeover. Hope you could find something from this video, some help, and I hope you could enjoy it. And I'd be very happy to see you back with Mission 5. Later!